right, here we are. Money in the Bizank, the first full capacity pay-per-view, and I thought this was a good show. Pre-show match: the Usos versus Ray and Dominic for the SmackDown tag team titles. Ray and Dominic had a cool entrance where they stepped in a fucking time portal, and then they randomly appeared in the match. I'm like, what the fuck? What Lucha Underground shit am I watching? Solid match. Ray kicks out of the super kick Uso splash combo. Haven't seen that in a long time. One of the Usos takes the bullet for the other one with the 619. Jimmy rolls up Ray with the help of Jay. And that's it. New tag team champs. Again, this is the second time that Jimmy has gotten a DUI and they reward him by giving him tag team titles. And Jimmy's my favorite. I love Jimmy, but not a good look. You know, hopefully they deal with this backstage and all that stuff, but I don't know, not a good look. Women's Money in the Bank match: Naomi versus Asuka versus Nikki Ash, versus Liv Morgan versus Alina Vega versus Tamina, Natty, and Alexa Bliss. Bliss got the biggest pop, and then she got a gigantic pop for taking off the fucking clothes and revealing wrestling clothes like Okada. I was like, okay, I see you, Bliss. Watching that New Japan back and forth. She started mind controlling Zelina Vega mid-match. They were like climbing the ladder at the same time. She's like, no, Nikki. And then she started using the Force trying to get the Money in the Bank. I'm like, oh. Like I said, people hate this shit, but I think it's fucking hilarious. Naomi was the star of the show here. I kind of wish she would have won. My pick was Bliss, but we'll see what happened. Naomi powerbombs Liv on Zelina on top of a ladder that looked oof. Natty climbs the ladder with Zelina in the back choking her out. Nikki dives on everybody because, superhero. The whole time I was annoying everybody. I wanted Nikki to fucking get strapped up and fly up and win the fucking briefcase. I feel like I brought this into, I manifested this. I'm like, oh my God. They bury Alexa Bliss on a bunch of ladders, and the crowd was not happy. They booed, and that was the end of her. I thought she was going to bust out, Kratos God of War Jericho style. The God of War! And fucking just take all the ladders off, but that didn't happen. All the women are on top of the ladder. They're going nuts, beating the shit out of each other. Then fucking Nikki Ash just like, excuse me, pardon me, thank you, whoop, and just takes the title. Takes the briefcase. I'm like, hey, yo, what the fuck? Why is she just like, excuse me? Like, legit, if you watch it, you can see her just like, excuse me, boop, and just takes the fucking title. I thought this was a shitty finish. I don't know. Like, I love Nikki Cross, man, but this gimmick ain't it for me. I am not interested in this gimmick at all. Good for her, this is her pitch. She's getting it over. She's got the fucking briefcase, whatever, man, whatever. AJ Styles and Umus versus the Viking Raiders for the Raw Tag Team titles. AJ was over as fuck. Of course, I predicted this. I knew they were going to chant his name the whole fucking time. I just hate AJ being in this tag team. Like, I love Omos. I think he's kind of cool. And it's just, dude, the crowds are back. You got to put AJ in the main event. Like, well, stop playing. Stop playing on my boy. You wasted my boy's talent. They did this cool move where Omos throws AJ like 100 feet into the air, and he landed on the outside and on Eric's shoulder, hit a hurricane. I'm like, yo, AJ, you almost mid-40. What are you doing, boy? I feel like Eric was fucking killing AJ with these strikes. Eric's shit looks good, man. I hate that this dude's name is Eric. Eric and Ivar. That's so fucking stupid. It's Raymond Rowe. German suplex clothesline combo by the Vikings for a near fall. AJ gets hit with Thor's hammer, and they actually got me. But Omos basically chucks Eric to make the save. Omos with the double barrel choke slam for the win. Fun match. Omos is getting better, and RK Bro is pretty much guaranteed to take the titles at SummerSlam. So this is going to be dope. Oh, man, this is my match right here. Ooh-wee. Bobby Lashley, the all fucking mighty versus Kofi Kingston for the WWE title. This is exactly what I wanted. I was watching this. I'm like, yo, Bobby, eat this boy. Eat him. Bobby killed this man. Kofi had like 2 moves in the beginning of the match, and that's it. This is the perfect match. Oh, this is Brock Lesnar, John Cena at SummerSlam, baby. My boy spearing the fuck out of him. Hits the old school Dominator. Hits 3 in a row. A nice pump handle deadlift suplex. My boy chilling. Big running punch in the corner. Puts the hurt lock in. Fucking slams him down. And Bobby just, fuck. I'm like, yo, let's go. Spear. Puts a hurt lock again. Kofi actually taps. He doesn't even pass out. My boy taps. I'm like, yo, Bobby Lashley is what I wanted. Can we get every Bobby Lashley match booked like this, please? Until, he like, Goldberg. I'm like, oh my God, this is fucking awesome. That's my boy, Big Bob Lashley. So this is great. Probably, I want to say this was my match of the night, honestly. Rhea versus Charlotte for the Raw Women's title. Charlotte got super pissed at the start of the crowd by people chanting, "We want Becky." Charlotte flips off the crowd, and then Peacock is like, let me try that one more time. And they start fucking like flickering, trying to take it off screen, but you can obviously see Charlotte still flipping them off. But this match was bananas, bro. This match was crazy. Bunch of counters back and forth. Rhea crazy style deadlifts Charlotte legitly too, because Charlotte didn't give her any of that. She just fucking powers her up into a suplex. Charlotte with a beautiful moonsault to the outside. Rhea gets the prism trap in. Charlotte hits the beautiful tornado DDT, which is a move I've never seen her do. Hits the Andrade spinning elbow, igloo elbow. Charlotte with a supernatural selection from the top rope. That shit got me. I was like, oh shit, that was dope. But then Charlotte traps Rhea's leg on the ring steps, stomps the steps into her knee, and I was like, this is it. Like I said, I kind of wanted Charlotte to win. I know a lot of people, oh, Charlotte, whatever. But, like, dude, she's legit, like, the best. She's so good. Like, she's really that fucking good. This match was fucking, the crowd was shaking. They were shaking the fucking place. This crowd is fucking awesome. Figure 8 for the win. This is great. This is fantastic. Like I said, these girls have been, their first match at WrestleMania was fucking dope, but I feel like this trumped that match. This was so fucking good. This was so good. Men's Money in the Bank match, and then Peacock said, yo, and pretty much tried to ruin the show. I got to see no one's entrance. Oh, I fucking hate Peacock so fucking much. I don't even barely use the network anymore, dude. That used to be my shit. I used to do this ritual where every week on my days off on a Monday, I would fucking just watch a bunch of old stuff, catch up on my NXT UK. I can't even do that anymore because I don't want to deal with Peacock. Like, I can't. It's so bad. Owens is always taking, in the matches, Seth Rollins, Shinsuke Nakamura, Big E, Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, Morrison, Matt Riddle, and Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, if you say it like the dude from SmackDown. Drew and Big E were killing each other with an elbow exchange. These guys have never really fought each other, so that was kind of dope. Big E takes Drew out with the spear on the outside, which I'm like, oh, Big E's gonna die one day, bro, from that shit. Shinsuke with an armbar on top of the ladder, and then Seth hit with a flying knee on the ladder. That was dope. Drew flip dives on everybody. It's always impressive how he can do that shit. Hits a Claymore on Seth, and then Jinder Mahal and his bunch of douchebags come out and beat him up. He's like, yo, you hit my motorcycle. This is the Hogan Undertaker motorcycle feud all over again. So Drew's out of the match. Riddle pushes Ricochet off the ladder, so Ricochet just says, and fucking somehow lands on the top rope. There's a beautiful shooting star press dive onto everybody, and Riddle's face is just like, yo, what the fuck? I hate this dude. Yo, just let Ricochet do Ricochet things, and look how crazy. People were losing their minds over this guy. Owens comes in, stunners a bunch of people, pop-up powerbomb, and then Seth gets revenge, hits a powerbomb to Owens outside on the ladder bridge, neck first. I'm like, yo, this poor dude. Kevin Owens deserves so much for all the shit he does for this company, man. Big E hits a super big ending from the top of the ladder, gets up top and wins. Like I said, a lot of people were like, oh, this is dope. I was the same way. Like, I don't know. Like, I know it's stupid, but I really kind of wanted Steph to win just so he could be ridiculous. But my actual pick was Shinsuke, because I'm like, this is the time to give Shinsuke his world title he deserves, because he's over as fuck with the fans right now. But Big E, I got no complaint. And sadly, it's going to tell a great story when he cashes in on Bobby Lashley. But I'm hoping he doesn't do, like, the bullshit cash in. I'm hoping he just cashes it in and be like, yo, You and me are doing this man to man. You legit murdered Xavier Woods. You murdered Kofi. I'm here to stand up with my boys. It's a perfect story. It writes itself. Then we get the match itself. Roman versus Edge for the Universal title. The tribal fucking chief, baby, with the CGI statue going Super Saiyan on these motherfuckers. A lot of people were complaining this match was too long because Roman's matches are really long these days, but I love it. Like I said, as a New Japan watcher, I'm used to this slow build and it gets to this crazy good match. And this match had a big fight feel and I loved every minute of it. Edge with a monster pop again, yo. People are going crazy for Edge. It always makes me think like they actually might pull the trigger and put the title on him. Roman with a long chin lock in the beginning, just talking trash the whole time. I fucking loved it. Roman with a big drive-by. He got some air on that one. Double big boot. Both guys take each other down. Flapjack into the execution for a near fall. Edge with a crossface. Roman gets out of it. Really big fight feel for this match. Crowd's going nuts. Edge goes for a spear. Roman catches him in the choke midway. Roman ends up going for a spear on the outside. Crashes to the barricade. Edge goes, okay, let me try that one more time. And then he spears him through a barricade. So Roman went to 2 barricades. Usos come out, but Rey Mysterio and Dominic made the save. Seth comes in, super kicks Edge in the back of the head. Still no referee. The ref got taken out. Edge with another spear. Gets the visual pin. Roman is about to, lose. The ref finally comes in. 1, 2, bam. We got a 2.9 up in here. Seth comes out again. Roman hits a spear for the win because he gets distracted. Seth is beating the crap out of Edge. Seth gets in Roman's face. Don't even sell it. I fucking love it. He's just like, okay. Edge and Seth go. Basically, they brawl out of the arena. They're about to go all out. Roman grabs the mic and basically says, after this, the whole world has to acknowledge me. And then fucking John Cena comes back. The crowd goes insane. Like, I couldn't believe, like, legit, I was losing my mind. I have been waiting for that music to play so much. Like, I have so much crazy respect for John Cena. It's insane. But this is awesome. I thought Money in the Bank was actually a very good show.